I got a call on the weekend, a family, they were out in the Ruskin area, and I drove out to their house. It was on a Saturday to make arrangements, and they lived in a very modest home on a big piece of property. And before I'd gotten there, they fixed the grandmother up. She was beautiful. She was in the living room, and all the family was around, and I could just tell that they were not ready to let her leave. And
so she passed away in the house?
She passed away in the home. She's in the living room. I'm making arrangements, and they said to me, "Do you have to take her right now?" And I said, "Well, no, I don't." I said, "Would you like to keep her here in the house?" And they said they would. I went to Publix. I bought some dry ice. I came back. I placed the ice and covered it with a blanket. And we actually left her in the house for 2 days. The day of the service, we came with the casket. We casketed her at the house and went right to the cemetery. She never came to the funeral home. So that was a very unique service, but it meant a lot to them. We've had families that have helped us dress deceased here. The first time we've been involved in a lot of green burials. The first time I heard a family request that we were going to bury the individual without a casket with them present, I kind of winced. But after witnessing it, I get it. I mean, it was either at Heartwood or Prairie Creek. I mean, this gives you families an opportunity to really participate fully in the burial. You can sanitize it to a point, but it's almost like how much are you going to insulate people from reality? Because sometimes reality isn't as harsh as denial.
Yeah.
Because grief shared is grief diminished. If you keep it inside and you sugarcoat everything, it's like children are far more resilient than some adults. But yet people try to keep their children away from something that they truly don't understand themselves. So I think that information is power. I think that it's very therapeutic for people to be a part of the process. Yeah, and we're coming into a generation now who are making the arrangements and requiring or needing arrangements. We have the baby boomers, and we have a group of people that are informed consumers. They also don't necessarily want to do what their parents did, but they want to have a part in it. They want to have some creativity. They want personalization. And if we're not equipped and willing and able to provide that, then just as I said earlier, they're gonna select lesser options. And what we now perceive to be a traditional funeral is going to go by the wayside.
Yeah.
A life has been lived, and I think that it needs to be acknowledged. You can't just, somebody pass away and then pretend like nothing happened.